Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, my name is Melissa. I upload videos weekly about my bullet journal, and if that's something you're interested in, definitely click that subscribe button below. For today's video, I am sharing my tips with you on how to create a vision board that actually works. This year, I've created my vision board in my bullet journal to make sure that it's something that I'm looking at daily, and my bullet journal is something that I flip through every single day, so I thought it would be the most helpful to put my vision board in my bullet journal. I've been doing vision boards for about 3 years now, and I feel like I've finally discovered the secret to how to create a vision board that actually manifests what you're looking to attract into your life. So that's what I'm going to be talking about today. If you aren't already, be sure to follow me on social media. I'll put my Twitter and my Instagram up on the screen. But with that being said, let's just jump right into the video. So for me, I'm doing my vision board in my bullet journal. A lot of people will also do it in kind of a canvas or a framed photo frame, anything like that to help see it every single day. So for me, and I'm sure for some of you, if you're interested in bullet journaling, I'm sure your bullet journal is something that you look at daily, or you could even do this in a planner too. So I thought that it would be a great idea to put it in my bullet journal because I just am looking at it constantly, and then it's always in the front of my mind. You could also do this any way you like. You could do it digitally, or you could cut out photos from magazines. I'm using my HP Sprocket photo printer. The paper that comes with that is a zinc photo paper, and it does have a sticky back, so I'll basically just be able to peel it off, stick it in my bullet journal, and be good to go. First thing you want to do with your vision board is get really clear on what you want. So for me, the way I like to do this is by journaling. I'll sit down and just write whatever comes into my head, and I try to be really specific on what I'm talking about. So I picture my ideal life or whatever goals I'm working towards, and I write it as if it's already in my life. I'll write something like, I'm so happy now that blank, and I'll fill in the blank. And it might feel a little funny to journal like this at first, but once you kind of get your imagination flowing, it really gets like your creative juices flowing, and it's just a lot of fun to do. If you do find yourself getting stuck, a way that I help myself get unstuck is by using We Heart It. If you don't know what We Heart It is, it's very similar to Pinterest. It's basically a bunch of positive, motivational, inspirational photos, and you can search for anything. That's a really great way to get your juices flowing. Once I journal everything, I'll do a nice long journal entry. Once I get really clear on what it is I'm looking to attract, then I will turn to We Heart It and find all of my photos. I personally like to get my photos from We Heart It over magazines, just because I feel like I can find more specifics on what I'm trying to manifest through We Heart It rather than trying to find this specific thing in a magazine. We'll jump into my computer and I'll show you what that looks like and how to collage them in PicMonkey. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is go to weheartit.com. What I do is I will go to the search bar and I'll just type in something that relates to the image that I want to find. Something that I was really focused on was yoga, so we'll go ahead and search for yoga. So as you can see, you're going to get all kinds of images relating to yoga, and you can just find ones that you like that really inspire you. This one looks pretty cool, so I would go ahead and heart it, and then you can click add to collection, and I'm going to go ahead and click 2019 and hit done. And then I'm going to go over to my collections. So I'm going to go over to my collections and go to 2019. And as you can see, this image is now in that collection. So all I'm going to do is click on it. And then once it loads, I'm just going to right click and hit save image as. After you save that, you're going to go ahead and save every image that you've already saved to your Vision Board We Heart It collection. Once I've gone through and saved all of the images that I want to save from my We Heart It collection, I'm going to go over to PicMonkey and I'm going to hit Collage and Computer. Then I'm just going to select the images that I want to open. You can see that I have my collage here. For me, what I like to do was go to the spacing and I cut down all of the spacing. Now the key here is you want to make sure that this layout is what you're looking for. I would recommend doing no more than 3 to 4 photos for the HP Sprocket printer. Otherwise they get really tiny. I did it for a couple of them and they got super small. And then you're going to go to this little lock here so we can change the proportions, and you're going to change them to 600 by 400. And then I'm going to go over to my photos and I'm just going to drag and drop the images. So you can make these however layout you like, and you can click to kind of rearrange them. And then once the collage is how I want it, I'm going to go ahead and hit export, save it to your computer. Once it's exported, I'm going to go ahead and do that with all of my images. Once I've done that, I'm going to airdrop it to my iPhone. If you don't have an iPhone, you can just go ahead and email them to yourself. But I'm going to go ahead and use airdrop to drag and drop them to save them to my phone. And then once they're on my phone, I'm going to upload them to the HP Sprocket app. So after you have everything collaged together, you're going to grab a pair of scissors, cut out those collage photos, and arrange them however you would like on your bullet journal. I grouped similar themes together, like my meditation, my yoga, my bullet journaling, goals for my career, travel goals, things like that. And after that, you're just gonna peel and stick them into your bullet journal. And then I went ahead and took my colored pens and just wrote 1 or 2 words around each theme to help cement the idea in my mind, so that when I'm looking at it, I know exactly what I'm looking to manifest. It's really important to make sure that you're looking at this daily. That's the best way to make sure that you're creating a vision board that actually works for you. In order to manifest and bring it into your life, you need to cement these images in your subconscious, and that way you can start to be more aware of the different opportunities in your life to help manifest that into your life. I created a habit of doing it right before my morning meditation. I will sit down and just spend a few minutes with my vision board in my bullet journal, and then I'll go ahead and do my morning meditation. And I found this is the best way to start my day. It puts me in such a good mood. Anytime I'm looking at my vision board, I get really excited, and that's what you want to feel. You want to feel so excited when you look at your bullet journal. Feel as if you already have that in your life. It can feel kind of silly at first to kind of be like pretending, but once you get over that, it can be really fun. You kind of feel like you're channeling your inner child. You get to use your imagination and just make it a fun process. So just have fun with it. That's the most important thing. That, and to make sure that you're looking at it daily. If you do decide to create your own vision board, I would love to see it. Definitely tag me on Instagram or Twitter if you decide to create one in your bullet journal. If you're not already, make sure you subscribe. I upload videos every single Tuesday and Thursday. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.